We're going to talk about a lot of sports going down in H-Town. That's going to be the case for years to come.
Yeah, so in just a few short months, the mecca of college football will descend upon our city. Hope that was dramatic enough for you, Sally Mack. You're back with a very special guest.
Yes, the national championship game is going to be in Houston on January 8th at NRG Stadium. We have Bill Hancock, Executive Director of the College Football Playoff, in town, and was so nice to stop by our studios. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Sally. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, well, we're excited about this big weekend of events coming up in January. Houston knows how to host big events. What are your thoughts on our city playing host?
Houston has everything a big event needs. Airports, hotels, wonderful stadium, and people power. Houston is great hosts, so we just can't wait.
We always have people step up, like volunteers too, to help whenever it's needed. So how does the selection committee make its decisions? Because you have to narrow this down to 4 teams, right? That seems really hard. How does it work?
Well, the tiebreakers are head-to-head competition, results against common opponents, strength of schedule. Those are the primary 3. And then did you win your conference championship, which we don't know until the last week, of course. But 2 weeks from today, the committee will gather and start its weekly rankings. It's a very exciting time. They've been studying games all season, but now the real time starts in 2 weeks.
So you have the weekly rankings starting on Halloween, and this is the final year of the 4-team playoff, right? And then you go on to the 12-team format?
We do. We go to 12 next season.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Well, the key thing is participation. More athletes will have a chance to compete for the national championship.
And that's always a good thing. All right, so even if your team is not going to be playing in January in Houston, there's something for everybody when the college football playoff comes to town, right? I mean, everything from music to interactive events.
Yeah, back in the day, we would just open the stadium and people would come and watch the game and they'd go home. And that was it. But we've all learned, Super Bowl learned, Final Four learned, CFP learned, that you have to provide more for people in the community. So we have a concert series, we have an interactive, basically college football themed amusement park in the convention center. There's just lots of things that you can do even if you don't have a game ticket.
And it sounds like all over town, because the game's at NRG, but you'll have things at Shell Energy, you'll have things at the GRB, so in all parts of town, right? So when you come to town to plan, what are you looking at right now when you come to plan? Because you're talking more than 100,000 people, I would imagine.
Yeah, all the facilities, stadium work. We went to the game yesterday. You look and watch ingress and egress of fans coming in, parking. It's a wonderful stadium and their staff does a great job.
Yeah.
But our staff comes here once a month and we only have 2 more times to do that. So it's getting close.
It's getting close, right? I know football fans here in town are excited about this weekend because you got U of H taking on the Texas Longhorns for the first time in our city in about 20 years. So we're excited for that. And you're kind of nearing the end of your work with the college football playoff. You're retiring in a couple years?
I am, indeed. I spent 16 years as director of the men's Final Four for the NCAA, and now this is my 19th season in college football.
Wow. And
my wife and I have a lot of great plans. We're going to miss the people. We will always be college football fans.
Yeah.
But we just moved to a new segment of our lives.
Oh, well, wishing you the best in January. So the dates to mark on the calendar are the 5th through the 8th, right, Bill, as far as the weekend of events?
That's the big weekend, and I just would tell the viewers, please come down and enjoy just a whole series of events celebrating college football.
Wonderful. Well, stop by anytime.
Thank you.
It was great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.